All right, guys, so I'm going to show you today how you can grow a Facebook fan page around any niche, regardless of what it is, and basically grow it to an unlimited amount of followers and people that like it. And then use that for whatever, reason you see fit. Maybe you want to, just grow a fan page. Maybe you want to, use affiliate marketing in that specific niche. Maybe you just want to grow it so that you can travel and have a bunch of people, pay for it and stuff like that. Now, this is an example of one that I used to do. It's around adventure travel, and it's called Vacation Spots. And what I basically do is I post different vacation spots here on this post, and people follow it and they like it. Now, there's a bunch of different ways that you can do this, but I'm going to show you a way that's foolproof, that works, and I've done it with about 5 of them. This is one of them, and clearly I didn't scale this up. This is one that I used to test ads on for adventure travel when I was basically doing social media marketing for an adventure travel company that was relatively close to me. But I'm going to touch on how you can grow any fan page. We're just going to use this specific one, and I'm going to show you how to grow it, and then you can take that and mold it and modify it towards whatever niche you want to get started. So this won't cover, this entire course won't cover, the nuances of how to actually create it from Business Manager. It's relatively simple. You just need to sign up for a business.facebook.com account, and then you can basically create a fan page and, around whatever niche possible. It's literally it's not difficult. I'm not going to insult your intelligence and basically assume that you don't know how to do that, because the majority of you, if you're watching this, should know how to do that. And if not, it's very, very simple. You just go to business.facebook.com and sign up. So this specifically has about 2,000 followers, and I literally just started reposting to it about a week ago. Now, I posted 4 posts and gotten a little bit of traction here, and I'm going to show you how I would potentially grow this, like I said, so you can go ahead and take that to whatever niche or fan page you want. And the way that you basically do this, regardless of what you're told, and I've done this across the board. I have an entire Facebook ads course and Facebook marketing course, and if you're looking for that, that's always linked on my website, bgmediainnovation.com, under the BG University tab. And all those discount courses and discount links to my courses will be at the end of this course in the bonus lectures, which is that last white article essentially. And you can basically go to BG University from there, or simply search it. But the reason I'm telling you that is because if you're looking for a more in-depth study on Facebook ads and how to basically hone down your demographics, then that course is for you. But regardless of what your people tell you, you don't actually need an in-depth, Facebook ad knowledge to grow a Facebook fan page. Now, that's, if you're trying to be profitable with an ad to an outside or external website, then you're going to need something like that. But if you're strictly trying to just grow a fan page on Facebook, it's not that difficult. And all you really need to do, you don't need to spend money on ads, but you do need to spend money posting, on your potential post, and you only need to spend $1 a day. Now, I promise you, if you spend $1 a day, you're going to identify your demographic, and then once you find that one post that is really, that's literally all you're doing. You're going to post, consecutively every single day. You're going to boost that post to a certain demographic that I'm going to show you. You're going to slowly hone down that demographic, and we're going to go through that process, and then from there, you're going to slowly, get better and better and better and more reach. You'll reach more people with less money. And as soon as you see that you're spending, a less than a penny per post engagement, then you're going to turn on the heat and the fire, because then that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. And that heat and fire comes in the form of money. So you could pour, like I said, $1 a day. But then once you find that out, you're literally spending, it could be like 1/4 of a cent. And that's like, I think the lowest I've gotten is like 1/3 of a cent, but it was really, really, really low. And then literally for about every like on my page or every follow, I was spending less. I was spending a 1/3 of a penny or 1/4 of a penny or something like that. And so you can scale that up, and imagine if we just take a calculator right here, and you wanted to get to 100,000 people following your page around that niche, and you finally identified that demographic, then how much would you have to, for a 1/4 of a penny, or I believe it's 100, or whatever that number is. A penny obviously is, that, but sometimes you get lower than that, and you even get like, one that looks like that, where you're spending literally I believe they're called, I want to say pence, but I don't really know what that exact number is called. But when you're spending anything under a penny, that's literally where you're going to get the most bang for your buck, like I said. So as soon as you see a number that has double zeros next to it, pour on the ads pour on the money, because that's where you're going to scale up, because that ad is working and it's finding the most people. So specifically, let's just go with a fourth of, or a, not a fourth, what's it called? Yeah, let's go with a fourth, why not? So that would be double zeros and a 0.25, or a double zeros and a 2.5 would be a fourth of a penny. And let's just assume that you wanted to scale that up to 100,000 followers, and you finally reached a demographic where this is what you were spending to get, a post engagement, where you'd essentially, and I'm going to show you all this again really fast, just kind of briefly go through with you. All these people that liked it, you can basically invite them to join, and I'm going to show you. So you're basically just going for likes initially, and I'm just giving the overview of the course, and then we'll get down into the nitty gritty of it and how to actually go through it. I just want you to understand the concept now. So like I said, let's say, assume in the future you understand what I'm talking about here with the ad spend, and this is what you get. Now, let's say that you wanted to pour, for every engagement, that was what you were spending, and you wanted to pour on, $100. Let's see what that would turn out. That would turn out, that was not, whoops. There we go. And you wanted to, get, let's say 100,000 people. Sorry, that was what you were spending. You wanted to get 100,000 people. So how much would that cost you? $250 to get 100,000 followers or 100,000 likes. Now, if you wanted to go back, and let's clear that again, and you wanted to, maybe get 10,000 people, how much would that cost you? $25. So you literally just paying $25 to get 10,000 Facebook likes and Facebook follows. But the key to that is you have to find the demographic that works. So you'll see here that I spent, on this ad specifically, I don't know if it actually shows you here, but this one's still going. I boosted it on March 14th, and I'm spending about $1 a day on it, and it finishes in, I believe, at the end of today. It wasn't that great. It only reached 806 people, but I'm slowly homing down that demographic. We'll go through that with you, and then as it starts to reach more and more people, you'll see that in your business manager. That's when you're going to turn on, literally pour on the money. So I'm testing demographics out right now, and we're going to go through that process with you. And then as soon as I hit something like that, I would just literally, add $100 to that ad and see how fast I'd scale and how many likes I could get, and then I would invite those likes. It's literally that simple. So I'm going to run through the entire process with you really fast, just to give you a slight overview of how to actually do that. We're basically trying to get likes and post engagement on our posts by boosting them like this. And then what you're gonna do is, by all the people that liked it, you'll see are outside of your network. A good majority of them are outside of your network. This person has already liked it, this person I've already invited, but then what you're gonna do is you're gonna invite these people to like your page, essentially. And it's literally that simple. And then, out of those people, maybe, 10 to 20% actually like it. Maybe some of them come back and like your post, but they follow you. They don't necessarily like your page. But that's how you can grow your Facebook fan page around any niche whatsoever. So first and foremost, post every single day. And we're going to go through an in-depth study with this in this entire course, but I'm going to try to keep it as simple and short and sweet as possible, so as not to waste your time, but give you the most bang for your buck, so you understand how to do it in the shortest amount of time possible. Because one of the things that I've been trying to do lately, and one of the things that I say a lot, is you spent your good money for this course. You spent money, but you're also spending your time trying to learn how to actually do this. And so not only do I want to, give you the most bang for your buck money-wise that you spent on this course, but I also want to give you the least amount of time that you have to learn this, because that's also a currency. Both time and money are currencies, and I want you to understand that. So I'm trying to teach you this method in the shortest period of time, in the shortest lectures, just to kind of get you to the point where you can do this yourself, and it's not difficult. So we're going to jump right into all that in a second, but I kind of just wanted to touch on that for you here, because I'm really, really excited for this. And literally any niche, regardless of what it is, if you're, what your purpose is, you can grow it up and scale it up once you find your right demographic.